Hey friends, I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be exploring Shard's Landing. This zone is fairly new to me. I've only been here before to pick up some spells. So if you're past 95, say 96, between 96 and 100, this is where you may go to pick up some of your spells. And to do that, you might find the Find tool very handy. I have it right now set to find Overseer Drent because he's the first guy to contact you here. The very first time you zone in, you will get a message from Overseer Drent, and you should probably accept it because it's for a quest and he'll get you started, because a lot of the NPCs here will not deal with you until you do a few simple tasks to start earning faction. So it's one of those zones, man. You gotta work your way up before they deal with you. However, they will sell you spells right off the bat, which is nice, you know. And here you got wizard and mage spells, so we can click on that, and we get the little trail, and it leads us over here to this one tent. And you see we got enchanter and bard spells, and then wizard and mage spells. And then here we got cleric and paladin spells. So it's all pretty close together. We even have melee tombs right here. And then there's shaman and beast lord spells. And then we have the druid and ranger spells. We even have necromancer and shadow knight just right there behind the tent. Because for some reason, people consider shadow knights and necromancers evil, like they gotta be hidden out of sight. It's disgusting, really. Nothing but bigotry. Anyway, because we all know necromancers aren't evil. It's the enchanters that are evil. They've convinced the world that it's necromancers, but it's not. It's enchanters. They're the ones stealing free will, right? Necromancers don't do any of that nonsense. So let's try to find Drent here, Overseer Drent. So we got our trail, our happy little trail, and it's going into that tent by the look of it. So here we go, and here he is. He's the friendly Ixar, Overseer Drent. So let's hail him, and I'm assuming it says task stage completed. Yes. And speak to Master Hunter. Okay, so I saw the Drent man. Now I gotta speak to Master Hunter. So I've got two others here with me, and let's see about if they I don't know if my other guys have this mission or not. Okay, welcome to Shard's Landing. Okay, yes, this one has talked to Drent already. So I'm 3-boxing, so I know that's sort of a hassle. I got to do everything 3 times. But if I end up doing a mission, which I was hoping to do, then I'm gonna need it. And it looks like I just forged something. Planar energy shard used in trade skills. Okay, not really sure what that is. So we saw Drent. Now let's look for the next person. Master Hunter Jalair or Jalar. Let's see if they're over here. Yes, they are. All right. So that should be easy enough. There's going to be a happy little trail that's going to appear, and I just have to find them. Oh, they're right here. They're like, if they were a snake, they would have said, "Hey, I'm a snake. I'm a sneaky snake." And they might have bit me. So, okay, so that's taken care of. And I'm going to try to hail them with my other characters as well to make sure everybody's got the update. Okay, everybody's updated there. So next we gotta speak to Magus Burlshin, or explore Magus Burlshin's camp. Where is Magus Burlshin? Magus Burlshin. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's something preventing us from finding it easily. Where is it? See, my map is stuck. Oh, there it is. Magus Burlshin. Okay. So end find. So I'm here, and it looks like Magus Burlshin is over there. It's over this way. This is going to be really difficult for me because I'm... Okay, that helped a lot, having enhanced vision turned up. Because I have a bright light shining in my face, so I don't want to hear anybody talking no shit to me about turning that up, you know? If you do, I'll kick you in the ding ding. Like, it looks like I have to head this way. And can I go over this wall or no? Okay, it looks like I can. And there's some things that see me apprehensively outside of here, so let's make sure we've got group invis, because we might need it. There's a wyvern up there. So sorry for ooh, there's a lot of corpses right there. So let me do hide corpses all here, because I don't want to get lagged out worse by a bunch of corpses. Okay, so I got an update here. So I'm trying to sort of oh, it looks like it's that way. Like, I got to go straight through here. But at the same time, I don't want to die, so I'm kind of going to try to hug the wall a little bit. Magus Burlshin, there we go. Teleportation. Okay. So does this guy like sell spells or something? Yeah, he sells some spells. Sells spells. Circle of the Landing. Level 95. Druid spells. So I guess this is where one would go if they're a druid. Or a wizard. Wizard spells too. So that answers one of my questions. Is there an easier way to get to Shard's Landing other than using the guild hall with the translocator? And I guess that's one way, is getting that teleport. Okay, crystals. Let's see, explore Banescale's den. Okay, so I did that part. So let me have my other guys here hail him as well. Just making sure I get my updates. Crystals, okay. And the third one, which is another mage here. Crystals, okay. And yep, so everybody's on the same page here. And I'm sorry, this might not be my most exciting video, but for those of you that are like me, who haven't really explored Shard's Landing, I'm hoping this will be very useful to you. A little slow, yes, a little maybe annoying and or cringe, especially for those who have done this probably a dozen times. Yes, 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 checking all them boxes. But again, might help a few people who could use a walkthrough, and if there isn't another walkthrough, or they just want to see a walkthrough done by me, I don't know, maybe they're nutty. But I love them for it, because, you know, I need some views too, guys. So we got to go to Banescale's den. So thank you all if you're doing my walkthrough over someone else's. So where's Banescale? There's so much crap. Let's see if there's a thing here where, you know, I can get a happy trail to Banescale. That rhymes, man. A happy trail to Banescale. All right. I'm not seeing it, so I'm just gonna have to troll the map. There's so many things to explore. It looks like this mission goes on forever, man. It looks like a freaking epic. So I get experience, 1.74% of experience required, and then I also get 3 AA points. Okay, I guess I get both of those. I don't know. Always use some AA points, man. So let me see if I just type in Bane over here and do a search. Banescale. All right, awesome. Hey, you know, I've never tried doing the search in there before, and I am sure glad that I did. So I'm still not really seeing it though. Let me make the map larger. I'm gonna feel so stupid if it's like right there. There it is. Banescale's den. So I gotta go up, basically straight up north. Okay. Okay, I found it. It's up here, folks. You probably saw it before I did, and you're probably like shouting at your screen Like, damn it, Fess, it is right there. Just look straight up. And I found it. I found it. Okay. So again, I have to head straight this way. And hopefully not get killed in the process. These things, sure, it says relatively weak, but it's dark blue to me. I don't know if that, how strong they actually are, because a lot of these things are lies. I've fought things that said that they were relatively weak before, and they weren't. They weren't. It was all lies. Ooh, lots of snakes right there. So Bane Scale Serpent Hunter. Bane Scale's Den. Is it? Man. Why am I terrified? Because I know I'm probably going to die if these things can see invisible. So it looks like it's like right here. Okay. That's all I had to do. So let me go up by the wall here. Let me check what the next thing is. Explore the village of the Forsaken. Okay, let's make sure I got the... Okay, that one's next also. Explore the village. All right, so I got that update. So the good news is, guys, you can be invisible and do some of this stuff. You don't have to fight your way through. Now I got to open the map again and find this village. So let's see if I type in village of the Forsaken, which is right close to where I am. I just have to head there because see, it's right there. So that's pretty cool. Probably where those little huts are. Is that a... Some of these things I can't tell if they're mobs or these guys might be undead. Collar, something. I'm just considering things here so I can see if they can see me or not. Because I'm going to be real sad if I get wiped. Alright, I got the update. And next is Explore Green Scale Nest. So let's move to a safer location instead of in the middle of all those mobs. Okay, the quest says Green Scale Nest can be found west of the crater, but I'm not sure what the crater is. I'm assuming the crater is this thing in the center, which, you know, where the giant like crystal shard thing is, which is why I'm assuming that's why this place is called Shard's Landing, right? So let's try that. And there it is, Green Scale Nest. I found where it is. Just making sure that everybody's following. And I basically just have to go straight over towards that way. Kind of wish someone would just draw like a real easy to navigate map, you know? And I'm assuming it's a similar thing where I just kind of have to walk over a sort of a thing. There's all kinds of nasty looking creatures here that I don't really want to mess with. But that's exactly where I have to be, is where these guys are. Okay, so now that we've got the update, I'm going to move aside. Just in case, I know I've got perfected invis that shouldn't break, but I don't trust this game. Okay, so Pyre Breaks Peak is next. And let's look for a clue here in the thing. It says Pyre Breaks Peak can be found southwest of the crater. Southwest. So let's head back towards the crater because that seems to be sort of the benchmark here. Okay, so we're in the crater. So we want to go southwest of the crater. Pyre's Break, I already found it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. See, if I just read the stuff and not try to run around like an idiot, it's relatively easy. What the heck are these things? So is that where these things came from? These weird ass looking tauntaun kangaroo looking things. Ice beak pup. Okay. And we got another one. We got another update. And let's just make sure everybody got it. Yes, that one got it. And that one got it. So what's next? Corruption's End refers to the southwestern valley. Okay. Corruption's End, which is right straight south from where I'm at now, by the look of it. Okay, I just had to float down to the ground to get the update. So I'm levitating. Okay, so everybody's got that update. And then Warren Tooth's Run can be found north of the crater. See, reading, guys. Everybody, just read. Don't do what Fez does and just try to look for it on the map like a dummy. Just read and it tells you exactly where to go. I'm sure everybody was probably pulling their hair out watching me try to figure this out in the beginning before I realized, you know what, maybe if I just read the prompts in the quest north of the crater. Okay, and we are heading north. So this isn't all that hard, not nearly as hard as I was making it out to be when I was trying to find stuff on the map like a fool. Okay, I don't need the map to be nearly as big as it was. Wormtooth Run. Okay, there, I see it right there. Okay. Crag Feast Rock. Crag Feast Rock. Okay, that's what we have to do next, is Crag Feast Rock. Refers to the northeastern valley. Okay. And I see it already on the map there. Crag Feast Rock. And now the infested plain is found northwest valley. And I already see the infested plain. Okay. West. So just straight west. And it's there. And I'm just going to sort of strafe run to avoid the bulk of these things. Just because, like I said, you never know with this damn game. I'm shocked that running around invisible has worked so far, honestly. I thought I'd have to fight my way through. I was really just hoping that that initial quest was just going to be a bit of a running around that little outpost kind of a thing. Okay, it looks like I lost some of my crew. I lost everyone in my crew. So we're going to use Call of Hero to get them over here safely. And then we're just going to have to invis up again to, you know, continue. The good thing is that my guys are still invisible. Alright, just have everybody auto-follow again. I'm going to cast group invis again. And let's look here at the map. Why is my map being so stupid? It's working very badly for some reason. Okay, so we gotta go here to infected plain. And we should get... Okay, that one updated. And that one updated. Okay. Stone Coats Plateau. Is that... Yeah, right here. That's where we're supposed to be. Wow, that was an accident. Now that you have explored the overlaying mountains, make your way into the underground city. There's an underground city. Ah, I don't look forward to that at all. I feel like that's just going to end up sucking. So at least everybody's got updated. Where the hell is the underground city? Oh, man. Okay, well, I'm stuck in this valley. I guess I gotta follow the wall. Is it gonna be... Is there an underground city in the crater? Is that what I'm doing? I have no idea, guys. Anybody want to chime in? I know you can't because this is a video, not a live stream. Explore the underground city. Okay, let's expand the map again and zoom in. Chapter House of the Fallen. Maybe there's something that says the underground city. Unfinished portal. To Spelunkter of Order, drop down. What is Spelunkter of Order? Is that the underground city? It looks like that might be the underground city. Like, oh, I see right there, underground city. There's an entrance. Okay. So I think I was kind of near it before. Okay, I have to go this way. I was going the wrong damn way. Again. So yeah, see right there, underground city. And it looks like I was leaving my crew behind again. See, this is why I really hate getting mounts that run fast, like faster than normal, because it screws up your whole Everquest life, man. It really does. It ruins everything. Because now I have to run a little bit and stop and run a little bit and stop. I wish there was a way to hobble my mount. And it sucks because no matter what mount I switch to, they all run at this stupid speed now. So bad. So bad. This is a very poorly thought out game mechanic, man. There should be maybe a command that maybe tells your mount to run at this speed, which you can all have, you know, tell all the mounts to say run at, I don't know, 64 or whatever the normal default speed for most mounts are, most fast mounts. So there it is. There's the entrance to this underground city. So let's have everybody else come down to the ground here. And I have my button that makes you go down set to N, but I think you could just do that in your keys and decide what you want. Underground city, all right. From the entrance to the city, travel southeast until you find the council chambers. Southeast. Okay. I'm assuming this is the direction. Hopefully this is the council chambers. Or maybe I'm on my way there. I don't even know if these guys are good or bad. Like, if they will aggro or not. Council chambers. Okay, I'm going the wrong damn way. That figures. Actually, it looks like it links. So instead of going all the way back the way I came, this city is sort of a circle. So let me just keep going around and I'll get there eventually. Oh, I gotta go up this way. Right. It looks like it's sort of a shortcut. This place is so weird looking. Ooh, skulls. Skulls is never a good sign. I think we're in the evil place. This is like a Nazi boot camp or something. I swear, it's just skulls, man. Skulls are a bad sign. Okay. Council chambers. Here we are. Explore the city until you come across their worship hall. Be wary about speaking to anyone when you arrive. Be wary about speaking to anyone. It looks like I'm almost done with this long-ass, terrible quest. Explore the city until you come across the worship hall. Okay, let's look for worship hall. That looks like a worship hall. There's an altar and junk. Let's go down that way. Yeah, sorry, I'm just kind of gonna follow the map, guys. Because it's the only way to find my way around here at all. I know it's not exhilarating and or fun, but I think it'll get me there faster than trying to go around any other route. Yeah, see, I take this path down through here. This looks like a worship hall, like some sort of a churchy building. Make sure everybody's down closer to the ground, because you know that might be like pews. And what's really got me is the thing that says it's an altar. So okay, so we don't need the map anymore. I would for sure call this a worship hall of some kind. Yes, Silent Hall. Kind of like Silent Hill. So after that, where do we go? Look for anything out of place. Out of place. Something laying on the ground in the corner, maybe? Okay. I hope this isn't going to be like a ground spawn that... Let me get my other guys closer to the ground, by the way, so I could see them when I turn around. I want to make sure they're there. Like if it's a ground spawn and hopefully it doesn't take hours to respawn. Okay, he sees me dubiously, but he's not attacking. There it is. This is probably what they say is out of place. Crystal seems out of place. Okay. Return the crystal to Overseer Drent at once. Okay, so these other characters still have to look for something that looks out of place. I'm not leaving here until I get a crystal for each one of these. Okay, it respawned right away. Good. All right, that one. So these guys aren't evil, they're just not friendly. Or maybe they're evil, but, you know, they have very little interest in me and my silly group here. Thankfully. Okay. So I've got all of my crystals. So now we have to head back over towards Drent. You know what I wish I would have done? I wish I would have set up a campfire. A freaking fellowship campfire. That would have been awesome. There's another crystal right over there. So it looks like there's actually more than one spawn point. But they do seem to spawn pretty quick. It only took about, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds for the crystal to respawn. So that wasn't all that bad. So once I cut this video up, this should be a decent walkthrough. Because I will try to remove the 10 minutes of me looking at the map and not figuring anything out. And okay, this is pretty much straight through, but I can't just run because I gotta wait for my little crew to catch up because they have slightly slower mounts than I do. Not to mention I just have auto follow, no fancy third-party software, so it kind of sucks. But they're right behind me, so that's good. Just go up this ramp and come out here. And it looks like I'm still invisible. Yeah. Maybe I'll recast it to be on the safe side. And then I just have to get back to the crater. So let me shrink this a little bit. By the way, let me share something with you that I discovered recently. So I saw this, you know, in options, right? You go to display and they added this button, use new UI engine. You can turn that off, as you see I have. And guess what? Doing so fixed the bag issue. So if you don't really care about the new UI, or you'd rather wait until they fix all the bugs, like the bag issue, then you can turn it off and not have to deal with your bags appearing underneath your inventory like they have been. Which, I don't know about you guys, but it was driving me nuts. It was very, very annoying. Kind of like some of my videos, and my face, and my voice. Alright, so there is the crater. Again, it just blows. I gotta stop every few seconds because my mount is too fast. Okay, so now I gotta go back to those tents and look for the nice Ixar. It just sounds like an oxymoron. Nice Ixar. Good Ixar. Okay, I think it's this tent. Because I recognize the woman by the campfire. Yes, here we go. Hail. Oh, I gotta return the crystal to him. Instead of, I don't hail him, I just return the crystal. Is it this one here? Small crystalline shard. Here, I sharded for you. Alright. So let's see, I currently have 2 AA points. I should get that and the XP. And how much XP will I get? I'm at 92%. You know what? Let me turn my AA down just a little bit. Because I would love to hit 99. Honestly. Well, no. You know what? Let's leave it at 50. Select. And I did get the AA points and the XP. Woohoo! Okay, so I got 1.740 XP for that. That's really actually pretty good. Although it took me forever to get through it. I'm assuming someone who's done this a few times, it wouldn't take them nearly as long. And maybe with a walkthrough, hint hint, it might be so much easier. So yeah. So I'm at 6.2% on this one. Now I'm at 8%. So I got 1.8% XP with my enchanter, who has 97. Yeah, it's kind of shocking that I'm just now doing these quests with some of my characters, but this one's only 93, so. And there we go. We got 2.379 XP for being level 93. So that's pretty cool. That, my friends, is my first quest experience here in Shard's Landing. And I'm assuming I got a little bit of faction with these guys now. So hopefully they might deal with me and give me other quests and things like that. I might try to find some quests. Maybe this Master Hunter will give me some quests, and I will try to make more videos on quests here over time, and maybe help all of you who are in your 90s, but maybe you just reached that and you haven't been back in EQ for too long. So, like me, you haven't experienced a lot of this stuff. So, yes, I hope this was helpful to someone. This very painful walkthrough. I swear I didn't make it painful and hard to watch on purpose. It was hard for me to go through, not knowing what to do. I'm usually so much more sure of what I'm doing because I've done it like a dozen times. But this first time, folks. So yes, I'm like a blind newbie stumbling in the dark. If this helped you in some way or you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you hated the video, you can give it a thumbs down. Whether you like or dislike the video, please leave a comment letting me know what I did right and or wrong in the video. What would you do to make the video better? If you like what I do here and you'd like to support me and support the channel, consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. Or you can join the channel as a channel member. Channel members get special perks and privileges, like a link to join the private Discord. If YouTube memberships are not your thing, follow the links below the video for a link to the Patreon. Patreon patrons get similar perks, like a link to join the private Discord, and all the videos on Patreon are ad-free. I want to thank all of my current YouTube channel members and Patreon patrons for your continued support. Thank you. Your help is everything, and it motivates me to keep going. I appreciate you very much. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day and a wonderful tomorrow.